All right, we had to restart that live, just making sure. Phil Collins is pretty popular. I was playing Air in the Night. Of course, the music does not belong to me. So in any case, we starting back up here. Sorry about that. Anyway, drink of the night is the bottle popper. It's really good. It has 3 different browns in it and a whiskey. So hope y'all enjoy it. I will be posting the ingredients to this. If you didn't know, I was playing Air in the Night because that's what was playing at the end of season 3 of Cobra Kai, and you could definitely feel the tension at the end of Cobra Kai. You could also feel the unity at the end. We'll talk about it at the end of the episode. But moving past that, just in case, I got you. I definitely got you. My classmate Darnisha. I don't know if y'all saw it before, but just in case, special shout out to all the January babies, including my oldest, Adrian. His birthday is coming up. Special shout out to Jayla, my boo, Brianna. Special shout out to B. Randa and my bro Malcolm. Anybody that I missed, I do apologize. My cousin Keitra as well. All you January babies. And then also, that being stated, I did want to go ahead and give a special shout out to the brothers of KA side there. Founders, they did just pass. So special shout out to you guys. It's all Greek love on this side with the D9. In any case, I know the ladies are coming up. Y'all gonna get y'all shine on the next episode. But we're gonna keep it moving on this one. What's up, Anthony? What's up, Ross? Appreciate you joining in. I don't think they're actually a lot of them aren't on here yet, Antoine, for me to bring them on. I would though. March babies, how you gonna say March babies? It's not March yet. I got them in March. Anyway, moving forward, I did want to go ahead and let y'all know what the show gonna be about. We got to discuss the Power season finale. That was freaking amazing. Of course, we're going to talk about Cobra Kai. That was amazing. That was amazing as well. And then we're going to also talk about His Dark Materials and its connection to one movie that you may not know that is connected to. You may not have even seen it. But I will let y'all know the connection, and then, of course, the connection to the books. What's up, Robin? What's up, cuz? I see you, Twan. So let's get moving. So the first things first, something that I did miss last week that I wanted to talk to you all about. I don't know if you all are fans of Ready Player One, but I definitely was. I enjoyed the movie. Definitely some plot holes, but hey, what movie doesn't have them? But there is gonna be another movie made, Ready Player 2. So be on the lookout for more updates for that movie. I'm kind of excited to see where this goes, because basically they had to find a code in the game and they found it. So I'm interested to see how it goes. It looked like it got all tied up in one little neat package. But y'all know how that goes. When you make money, sequel comes out, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. So I'm hoping it's on a good thing. One more thing here, as far as movie news goes, a lot of movies, of course, are coming out in 2021 that were supposed to come out in 2020. They unfortunately got pushed back. Y'all let me know in the comments y'all's top 5 or top 10. I'm okay. You know, y'all know me. I respond. Top 5 or top 10 movies that y'all are looking forward to for 2021. Hopefully these movies go ahead and push out. I know a lot of them are due to streaming services and things of that nature. So I'm hoping we get a lot of movies this year, so you and I can talk a lot on this channel. In any case, one of my biggest ones is coming out in October for sure. They said they are bringing it out no matter pandemic or not. It is coming out, and that is Halloween 2, or technically Halloween 3, because the last one was supposed to be Halloween 2. But yeah, that is coming out, and they said that Michael Myers is gonna be scarier than he's ever been before. I'm interested to see how that's gonna be, because the Rob Zombie version of Michael Myers, dude, freaked me out. I'm not even gonna tell y'all no story. He was big, he was powerful. Flipping cars and everything. He was the man, breaking handcuffs. The only thing I didn't like about the Rob Zombie version of Michael Myers is Rob Zombie has a lot of language. Like, I feel like it's almost unnecessary cursing and almost unnecessary berating, especially of women and things of that nature. It's always inclusion of something about, rape and something like that. So that's the only thing I didn't like about the Rob Zombie version. Outside of it, the Michael Myers himself, though, was absolutely terrifying. They're saying that this one is supposed to be a lot more terrifying, so I'm very interested to see. That's enough for you. Yeah, well, hey, you know what? I'll let you know what it's about, and cousin, that's why you can come to this channel. I can let you know if it's good enough to even test your fear. In any case, moving forward, another one that's supposed to be coming out that I was surprised about is Don't Breathe 2. I don't know if you guys saw the first Don't Breathe. Is basically these teenagers break into this old man's house that's supposed to be blind, but he's like a trained military man, and he puts them through the ringer, and then they find out a little bit of a secret of his own while they're in there trying to rob him. So it's a crazy twist on things because somehow the robbers end up being the good guys in the movie. I don't know, but they said that it's supposed to be switched around. The blind man that's in Don't Breathe is actually going to be the protagonist instead of the antagonist this time. I'm pretty interested to see how they're going to turn him around in this movie. But yeah, definitely. What's up, David? What's up? But I'm very interested to see how they're going to turn that around and move forward from there. That's another one I'm looking forward to. Another one that I'm looking forward to, that's a one and done. I'm not mad at that, Ross. It seemed like it was supposed to be a one and done, but I mean, it's a second one coming out. It's Hollywood. What can you tell? What can you say? In any case, moving forward, A Quiet Place 2, I'm definitely looking forward to that as well. It was actually supposed to come out in April of last year. They had the previews and everything ramped up, ready to go. One of the people I follow on YouTube, 3C Films, that gentleman, he was going to go ahead and do an early screening. I was kind of wanting to see his review on it, and the pandemic happened, everything shut down, so it did not get to come out last year, unfortunately. But that movie is waiting and ready to go. That I am ready and willing to see that, and I'll give y'all my thoughts on that. Another one there, the Black Widow movie, and then of course The Conjuring is going to be dropping on HBO Max. I did drop a list of movies that are going to be dropping on HBO Max, so those are coming out for sure this year. And The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It, is supposed to be coming out. James Wan is not directing this one, so it kind of got me a little shaky. I think the director from Lenora, somebody help me out on that one. Lenora, the Spanish lady who drowns the kids. In any case, the director from that movie is supposed to be directing this new Conjuring. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I know James Wan does great work as far as being a director. It seems like he's not going to be directing this one, though. So, ups and downs. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments, please. Moving forward, Venom 2, I am definitely... Yeah, absolutely, Ross. Venom 2 is going to be dropping this year, hopefully. Probably right after Morbius. But Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. I'm very much so looking forward to that. I enjoyed the first Venom movie. Yeah, it had some dark moments at the end as far as the CGI. But hey, you can't have it all. Tom Hardy is reprising his role, and so is Woody Harrelson reprising his role as Cletus Cassidy, a.k.a. Carnage. I am glad he got rid of that wig. I think a lot of people are, and I can't wait for that movie to go ahead and drop. I am over excited about how they're going to connect all of that. And for one reason or another, I'm hearing that Spider-Man is supposed to be featured in it. Don't take that. That's just a rumor. He may not. It's going to be interesting to see in any case. One thing I did want to clear up, I know I've seen a lot of posts on a lot of my groups that I'm in and things of that nature. Guys, Michael Keaton is not replacing Ben Affleck as Batman. He's going to be featured. And what's up, cuz? What's up, Yada? He's going to be featured in the Flash movie that's supposed to be coming out. But he is not replacing Ben Affleck. Stop posting it. He's not going to be, I don't think he's going to be the main continuity Batman. The only way he does that is if they do a Batman Beyond type thing, and then they kind of go back to him. That's the only way I see that happening. even though they use the suit, I don't think Keaton has the age or the physical prowess at this point in his career to play a Batman. I might be wrong, but I don't. I might be wrong on that part, but I know for sure the actual source that actually kind of came out with that whole thing about Keaton being the replacement. He's not going to be the replacement, guys. So stop it. Please stop posting it. Stop pushing it. That's not happening. He's not replacing Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck is doing his farewell performances in the Snyder Cut and the new Flash movie that's supposed to be coming out. But as of right now, what's up, cuz? As of right now, he is the Batman, and then of course you have Robert Pattinson's version of Batman. So you got all that kind of going on at the same time. And the cool thing about it is, with the multiverse, they can actually coexist without being the same person. But I've had this discussion before. I'm not gonna go too deep into it. The multiverse thing is kind of annoying and kind of, I guess, at the same time, kind of frees up the writers to do their own thing in their own little pocket universe. So it is what it is. Moving forward, Black Widow, I am definitely looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to see how that ends up. If that's going to lead into Red Hulk, is that going to lead into Falcon and the Winter Soldier? I'm just very interested to see where that goes. At this point, we've been waiting a year for it. We deserve it this year, some type of way. Drop it on Disney Plus. At this point, I don't care. I just want to see it. Moving forward, we cannot forget WandaVision is dropping January the 15th, as a matter of fact. So the first episode is going to be dropping. I think they're going to do an episode by every week. And of course, on this show, we will cover it episode by episode and keep moving forward on that up until Falcon and Winter Soldier drops. Now, the cool thing about how Disney Plus drops everything is one episode a week. I think they may do one or two the first week. And then again, they may do it like The Mandalorian and drop it every week. Either way, I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm definitely going to cover it and discuss it with you all on here. Now, moving forward, we got to go ahead and discuss his Dark Materials. Now, I'm not going to discuss the whole thing this week because I want you guys to realize that this is a retelling of a movie that already came out. I'm not sure if most people are aware, but it is a retelling of The Golden Compass. I don't know if a lot of you saw that when you were younger, but it's basically, if you look at the first 20 minutes of The Golden Compass and then you look at the first episode, it's basically almost shot for shot the same movie slash show. The good news is his Dark Materials is a better storyteller of everything. It's presented much better. Daniel Craig actually plays the uncle in the movie The Golden Compass, and he's replaced by John McAvoy, or aka Professor X. He's replaced by him in this movie, and I definitely like the acting. The acting is a tad bit better. The storytelling is a little bit better, but like I said, I'm not going to dive into it like I normally would until next week. Because I want you guys to kind of check out the movie and then start checking out the episodes, especially season 1. We'll cover season 1 and then season 2 the following week. So yeah, guys, check that out. It's actually a really good show. And speaking of how a movie can be made better by being made a series, I hope the Avatar is actually made as good, because the Avatar movie wasn't made as well as the cartoon series. Anybody that's a fan of Avatar knows I'm a fan of Avatar. Both series, Korra and Aang. I'm not going to be who's better and this, that, and other. I'm a fan of both. However, that being stated, Netflix is supposed to be doing a live action version, kind of like the movie, but they can take the example that his Dark Materials has done, taking a movie that's kind of meh to nobody likes it, to making it a really good series. So hopefully they take some notes and they do a good job on Netflix revamping the whole Avatar live action. So guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Share this video if you're on here, please. Appreciate it. This is the drink of the night, bottle poppers. We're supposed to be bottle popping this year, but start off kind of rocky. But in any case, we're going to move forward. We are going to be going ahead and discussing the Power season finale. Guys, when I tell you I was super excited about this finale, I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know who was going to do what. But I can tell you, I absolutely enjoyed every second of it. I watched it 3 times already. And it was just enjoyable from beginning to end. So, the one stream that I was kind of concerned about that they didn't really wrap up was the whole 2-Bit thing. Tyreek kind of owing him money. But moving forward, you guys know that from episode 9, Tyreek did go ahead and hire Tamika as his lawyer. And man, I thought the courtroom was going to be the majority of this episode. It actually was not. It was a quick scene and it was powerful. It was a quick punch and it was very powerful. Basically, what ended up happening, Tyreek got in there and caught Sax up. Long story short, if you haven't seen everything, Tyreek got in there. He basically exposed Sax that he was at Club Truth. He said that he didn't see his mom there. And basically, Sax was caught up. Like, so caught up. They basically gave... Man, Ron, I am not mad at that. I'm not mad at that, man. Tyreek definitely showed his prowess. He showed his smarts. He showed that he was thinking 12 moves ahead at this point. Man, not only in this part, but in several parts throughout the whole this whole part of the show. So, like I said, he does catch Sax up. He basically makes the judge and Sax give his mom a deal to be free. With the information that came out. Like, man, the judge basically tore into Sax and Davidson for being basically unethical. Tore into Sax for trying to, put Tyreek in a compromising position. But Tyreek, I mean, he just outsmarted everybody on there with the help of Tamika. I loved every second of it, him and that velvet suit. So, moving forward, we actually get to the point where once Tasha got out, she actually went to go see Monet. Hey, trying to get Monet to, basically release Tyreek of, what she owed him or what he owed her and all of that. Monet wasn't having it. Meanwhile, while they're talking, guess what? Outside, they hear shots. I'm thinking, it's, rivalry. They came back to go ahead and finish off Monet. Nah. You see that car outside, and everybody knew once they seen the car who it was. Of course, the man himself, Tommy, has returned, and he was after Tasha. Monet was just in the way. I don't disagree, Ron. Monet wasn't going, but Tommy is a different animal. And man, Tommy, he came for Tasha. He wasn't really looking for Monet, but he was looking for Tasha. And Tasha definitely got lucky because Tommy don't normally miss. He don't miss his target too often. Y'all seen how he did old boy with the glasses last season. Y'all, you seen what he did to him real quick and point blank range at that. So Tasha, I think, got definitely lucky. So you see the car drive off, and then you actually see Tommy walking down the stairs. He checked on his son since he was in the city, and you see Tyreek. Tyreek actually went, which is crazy, but at the same time very smart. He took a gamble because he actually went and met Tommy. He was waiting on Tommy. And when he comes out the building, he's like, hey, look, I did promise your dad I wouldn't kill you, but I beat your blankety blankety blank if you don't get off my car. And Tyreek just basically lets him know, look, hey, this is what's going on. Hey, I don't want you to go after my mom. I don't want you dead, Uncle Tommy, this, that, and the other. And he's like, look, I owe your mama a bullet for what she's done. He was like, hey, she not going to rat on you. She going to leave, this, that, and the other. He was like, anyway, I owe your mama a bullet for that. And I owe you your mom a bullet for my fiance. So he drives off. He drives off. Meanwhile, Jabari tries to catch Tyreek up, of course. And Kane catches Jabari and Tyreek in the park. And the crazy part is man, Jabari's trying to spit all this mess about, hey, you're not a bad person. You just caught in the wrong spot. And you kind of see Tyreek, I think at this moment, he realizes he is the monster that everybody's telling him he's not. The same monster that Effie told him he was. And he basically tells his professor, "Hey, look, I am the bad spot," and he kills him dead for Kane. He tells him, "Hey, look, this this the officer's gun. I got you covered." And so I think he bought some points with Kane with this kill. We'll see how that turns out next season, because they didn't really wrap that up with Kane coming back to the family. However, because I didn't see Kane in the car when the whole family drove off at the end of the episode. However, that being stated, I still think that that Tyreek did get some points with Kane doing this, and we'll see how it turns out. Maybe. Yeah, true, Ron. Yeah, Kane is jealous of Tyreek. However, that being stated, with Tyreek taking the whole thing and saying, "I got you covered," like I said, I think he did get some points with him on that whole situation. That being said, moving forward, Tyreek and his mom meet up at the cemetery. They end up meeting up at the cemetery, and this is after he gives Tommy the plan to actually disappear, which is pretty cool. Like, Tyreek, he's thinking for everybody at this point. Tommy is actually being sought after by the feds because of Tasha and all of this. So Tasha, they basically tried to set him up. Tyreek actually outthought the whole situation. He made it seem like Tommy's car exploded, this, that, and the other. So they think Tommy's dead. However, he knows Tommy is not letting the whole situation with Tasha go. So he actually calls witness protection in order to take his mom away. And his mom didn't want to do it, but he knew that Tommy wasn't going to let it go. And he was so right, because Tommy was right around the corner and Tasha was finna catch that bullet that he owed her. In any case, Tommy threatens Tyreek, but again, Tyreek outsmarting everybody 2 steps ahead, has Monet actually pull up to the game. "What's up, cousin?" Has Monet pull up to the cemetery with him, and she pulls a gun on Tommy, and you know he's not all there because he knows it's a gun on him. He turns around without hesitation. He doesn't care. He doesn't beg for his life. He doesn't do any of that. He's like, "Who's crazy enough to pull a gun on me?" Turns around, it's Monet. And in any case, Tyreek says, "Hey, you know what? Don't shoot him, Tommy. Hey, just walk away." And he's like, "Yeah, you ain't gonna see me coming. You ain't gonna see me coming," or whatnot. That's what I feel like he was basically saying. If I do come back around, you're not gonna see me coming. So that's again something else that I'm very, very, very interested to see. And I'm not mad at that, cousin. I think Monet is the new mama, the new quote unquote Tasha, and I think she's better equipped to handle what Tyreek is doing than Tasha is. In any case, at the end of the episode, he did turn around hard, Ron. Yeah, he did. In any case, Monet was like, "Let's go home with the family." And you see Diana, you see Drew. Good news is Drew pulled through. Of course he did. And man, you see Drew and Diana waiting on them in the car. They get in the car and head out, and that's pretty much the end of Power season, book 2, season 1. Like I said, I absolutely loved every second of it. Guys, go back and check it out, man. It's a lot of callbacks to previous things, and the main thing that Tyreek wanted everybody to know is, check this out: Ghost never die. Ghost is still here, and he is in turn the new Ghost, and he showed that he deserves that name in this season. Hopefully it keeps carrying over season by season, and they can go ahead and carry on this show. Like I said, I love this first season, and I hope you guys did too. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all liked it. Moving forward past Power, on to Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai did go ahead and I don't know if he's gonna be the new Kane per se, because I think he's a lot smarter than Kane. Ron, he is not. I know he's a lot smarter than Kane. Kane's just he's a blunt object, and he's a missile, and she was just aiming him at situations, and that was the issue. And that's what he meant by, "Mom, you made me this way. You made me this animal that you just unleashed on people whenever they acted up, and then you get mad because I'm unleashing it on you." So I don't think he's gonna be the new Kane. I think at the end of the day, she is gonna take him under the Right, Nina. She is gonna take him under the wing, but it's not gonna be as the new Kane. He's probably gonna end up her second in command, though. Yeah, I got you. So, moving forward. Cobra Kai season 3 was absolutely astonishing. If you didn't catch the end of season 2, basically, long story short, there was a huge brawl and fight. Basically, Tori found Sam kissing on Miguel, and a whole fight ensued. Now, mind you, Sam was drunk, and she was trying to forgive Miguel for past transgressions. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. I'm not going to tell you the whole season 2, but this leads into season 3, and Tori sees Sam in the hallway. They get to really knocking in the hallway, and that's all Cobra Kai's people needed in order to fight. So they start. So actually, Miguel is trying to break it up. Robbie, which is Johnny's son, sees everything going on, runs in, and this huge brawl ensues. Now, while this brawl ensues, it is apparent that Miguel does have Robbie on the ropes, and he could have indeed broke his arm, but he shows him mercy, and for his mercy, Robbie kicks him over the edge of the second story of the school, and he lands on the banister and basically cracks his back, breaks his back. He is injured. They didn't even think he was going to make it through. Fast forward to the beginning of season 3. Robbie has run away. They don't know where Robbie is, and that's where season 3 kicks off. Now, a lot of things happen in season 3. First and foremost, Johnny and Daniel, which are the main characters from the very first Karate Kid. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. It's an hour and a half movie. It's nothing to check it out. But these two guys, the whole Cobra Kai is told from the perspective of Johnny, and then Daniel is kind of wrapped into it. They actually team up to go find Robbie. You finally get to see them fight together, which was actually a pretty awesome fight scene. And it seems like every time they seem to start working together, something small happens, and their alliance is broken up. In any case, they did find Robbie, and Daniel makes the call to go ahead and have Robbie taken in. He was like, this is a better call, which was right. It was right. If they would have found him instead of him turning himself in, quote unquote, then Robbie definitely would have got more time than he did. While in juvie, Robbie's kind of picked on a little bit, of course, and you know how it works. New person in juvie or jail, and that whole thing kind of plays out. While he's in there, he's upset with Daniel. He's upset with his dad. He's the only person. He's still kind of pushing Kreese away, but the only person he kind of takes advice from is Kreese. Now, Kreese is the big bad from the first Karate Kid, the guy at the end that was the coach, the sweep the leg guy. He is actually the big bad in this season 3. He takes over Cobra Kai from Johnny, which sucks because Kreese teaches them the whole no mercy. He basically teaches them to be bullies in school. And a lot of those guys just take to it and they turn on Johnny, and the only person that sticks with him is Miguel. Now, at first, Miguel was not too happy because, of course, at this point, he can't walk. Fortunately, the cool thing about it is through a whole bunch of things, Johnny does get Miguel to walk again, and which was absolutely awesome. Now, I'm not going to spoil the ending for you guys, but I will tell you all this. When I tell you this season was probably the best season, it had some special guests from the Karate Kid 2 when they all went to Okinawa. So if you don't remember some of those characters, check it out. I mean, it's like, again, another hour and a half movie, but a lot of the callbacks to the Karate Kid movies are pretty awesome. What's up, Janelle? But a lot of those callbacks are absolutely awesome. And the thing about it is, if you don't watch the movies, the cool thing about this show is it's still really good. It's still really good without you actually watching all of the movies. I would say at least for season 1 through 3, if you want to catch some of the Easter eggs and callbacks, go ahead and check out the Karate Kid 1 and the Karate Kid 2, because Cobra Kai definitely does a lot of callbacks to those, especially the main villains and the main characters. The cool thing about this season, though, again, kind of opening up everything, it did give you a lot of backstory to why Kreese is the way he is. It's not completely his fault. He's kind of war hardened and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, it doesn't give him the right to poison young minds, and which is what he's doing at this point. So I do want to let you all know, like I said, a lot of cool callbacks. If you know who Chosen is, he's actually in this season, which is pretty cool. And there is another big brawl at the end of the season. One little Easter egg, Tori is wearing the same kind of skeleton jacket that actual Johnny was wearing when he actually attacked Daniel in the first movie. Like I said, absolutely awesome callbacks, awesome show. If you haven't checked it out, again, it's easy to breeze through the seasons. You could probably knock it out in about a week. They're only 30 minutes an episode. So yeah, check out Cobra Kai if you haven't already. Now, that being stated, next week we will be actually covering in depth His Dark Materials. Hopefully the first episode of WandaVision has already come out. We can go ahead and cover that. And we are going to be covering a few other shows and movies. Shout out to Delchis Katrina, that's her name on Facebook. But shout out to Katrina. I did get a chance to watch Arch Enemy. I don't want this to run too long, but I will talk about Arch Enemy next week. It's a trippy little movie. It just came out. Guys, check it out for next week's episode. His Dark Materials, we'll be talking about that more in depth. And then also a few more shows that we are going to be talking about as well. A Warrior is actually one that we will be talking about. So check out, if you haven't already, check out Warrior. Check out His Dark Materials Season 1 at least. And then also check out Mayhem and Arch Enemy if you haven't already. Check those out and we'll discuss them next week, okay? So, that being stated, guys, please stay safe. Please stay safe. I know this is craziness that's going on at the Capitol right now, guys. So y'all please stay safe. Stay in a peaceful mindset. Y'all remember, I love y'all. If it's been a rough 2020. It's starting off as a crazy 2021. If y'all need somebody to talk to or DM or something like that, inbox me, man. I'm free a lot of the times. Or inbox some of your friends and family. Just don't keep it all into yourself, man. It's been a rough year. So in any case, again, love y'all. Drink water. It's your favorite bartender, A5 Cup of Coffee, and I am out.